Close Sports Pulse, USA Today Sports NFL insiders Jarrett Bell and Lindsey Jones detail what the Browns look to do at the top of the draft and who could move up and cause chaos. USA Today Sports: an extended slide can be one of the most awkward and agonizing experiences for a player in the NFL draft. Such an episode is made even more painful if the player is forced to return for day 2 after expecting to go in the first round. And while the kind of wait is far from career-defining, it can serve as a rough introduction to the league. Here are 5 prospects who could slide out of round 1 in the 2018 NFL Draft. Derrius Guice, Airbay, Swans, seen by some as a prospect on a comparable level to Penn State's Saquon Barkley and former LSU teammate Leonard Fournette. Guice could be facing an uphill battle to claim a spot in the first round. A deep running back class has provided him plenty of competition, and teams might be inclined to wait on the position. Georgia's multi-purpose threat, Sony Michel, is gaining momentum as the second best back behind Barkley. And it certainly won't help now that doubt has been cast on Guice's claims that he was asked inappropriate questions at the scouting combine. At this time last spring, he appeared to have the inside on an early spot in the first round as a potential franchise left tackle. After an injury-riddled 2017 campaign and concerns that he is not tall or long enough for the position, his outlook is muddled. Though he is still a reliable technician, he could be passed up for other interior line prospects. Mike Hughes, CB, Central Florida. There are plenty of cornerbacks worthy of a first-round selection this year, but perhaps not enough teams prepared to pull the trigger on them. That math could leave Hughes as an odd man out, especially if Iowa's Josh Jackson and Louisville's Jaire Alexander are still on the board in the late first round. In the end, however, it seems more likely than not that he won't have to wait until the second day. Christian Kirk, WR, Texas A&M. Murky outlook for this draft's wide receivers is likely bad news for the multi-talented Kirk. Alabama's Calvin Ridley and Maryland's DJ Moore loom as the likeliest first-rounders at the position, but even they're not locks. If either one falls or SMU's Courtland Sutton lands ahead of him, Kirk probably will have to settle for hearing his name called Friday. Maurice Hurst, DT, Michigan. Though he was cleared after being diagnosed with a heart condition at the combine, Hurst could still struggle to break back into the first-round picture. Perhaps the most purely disruptive defensive tackle in the draft, he nevertheless is undersized and might only be a target for 4 to 3 teams seeking a 3 technique. His best hope might be to land with either the Falcons or Saints, assuming Alabama's Deron Payne and Florida's Taven Bryan are off the board. Follow Michael Mittelhurst Schwartz on Twitter at MikeMSchwartz. Share your feedback to help improve our